Welcome to the Psychic Coffee Shop. I'm Mason Knight, and with me is Sophia White. Welcome to the last episode of the Psychic Coffee Shop for 2015. It's been a year. We've grown, we've gotten bigger, and we're getting even stronger. So, tonight's hot topics, Miss Sophia. We've got a list, but we had to choose hard.
Yes, we did. What are you thinking about this weather that's going on around here?
Oh, it's terrible. It's just terrible. You know, and it's everywhere. You know, for Christmas I was in shorts and flip-flops. You know, normally Christmas we have to bundle up. You know, now I'm thinking I should have planted a winter crop.
Yep, that probably would have worked. As hot as it's been.
As hot as it's been. I mean,
I'm ready for some snow.
Tell me about it. It's going to be terrible next year. Of course, they say February, -10 degrees here in West Virginia.
Okay, I can handle that.
Yeah, -10, we can handle that. Nice, good freeze. But it's everywhere. I mean, the North Pole is too hot. Santa couldn't take off on his sleigh. And then, you know, our friends over at GGM Radio, Amanda Dolan, I'm telling you, I told the girl to build an ark because she's right there on the Mississippi.
Oh, wow. And
it's flooded over there.
Well, last time I heard it was like 46 feet above what it normally is. But
Yeah.
I knew that it was flooding over there, too. People going to need boats, man.
Yeah, boats, something. You know, and this is all being blamed on that El Nino guy sitting out in the Pacific.
You know, I really think there's more to it than that, but, you know, that's just me.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things that people keep forgetting. One is, you know, the planet itself got moved 18 degrees in its rotation when the blast happened in Fukushima, Japan. So that moved our planet a little bit, and you wouldn't think that it would cause that big of an uproar, but it really has.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, everything is kind of, the tides and everything is kind of connected with the universe and the moon, and, you know, so...
And we're in the center of the galaxy now.
Yeah.
You know, our galaxy is in the center of the universe. So, you know, is it possible? Most definitely. But, you know, there's been a lot more major sort of things, major floodings, more earthquakes. Did you know California had a 4.4 today?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, a 4.4 earthquake again.
No, I did not know that. I had worked on it last night, and I'm just not getting up to date on the day's
horrific events.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, we're looking at, you know, England and Iceland, they're preparing for major storms. I mean, it may be the day... What was that movie that came back out in the 90s? Do you remember? Where the whole, like, everything had just froze over?
The Day After Tomorrow or something like that.
Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking at that for Iceland because they're bracing for it.
Wow.
They're bracing for that snow. Of course, they're used to a hard winter. They haven't had it yet. They've had floods and everything going on there. And a volcano over there won't keep quiet. So, you know, they're thinking, you know, according to past records, they're going to have probably one of the coldest Februaries ever. And, of course, 2015 is the hottest year on record.
I don't remember it ever being this hot. I mean, I remember warm winters, but nothing like 70 degrees.
On Christmas?
Yeah.
We always got snow on Christmas.
Yeah, and it did rain, but, I mean, it was a warm rain. It wasn't nothing cold about it.
No, it wasn't. And, you know, we've had to mow the grass in December, really. And normally grass goes down. So I wonder what this is going to do for the garden next year.
Oh, you're going to talk about bugs.
We have to get us out some 7-Dust and some dichromic earth and powder that down. But, you know, all the southern, you know, food prices are going to go up.
Oh, yeah.
Because all this rain is going to hit those crops really hard. And it's mixing all the plants up. We got flowers blooming in December. I mean, someone was posting pictures of their roses, and I'm like, really? Can't deal with that.
Yeah, I like the cold, but I don't like it bitter cold. But right now, I need some cold. Yeah, they can share. Bring it my way. Just a little bit of it.
Yeah, well, you know, we've had one dusting of snow that I wouldn't even say was a dusting.
Oh, you guys had a dusting down home. We didn't have any.
Yeah, and L.A. got snow.
Really?
Yeah, they got some snow a couple days ago. I saw that on one of the YouTubers I watch all the time.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, California's been making up for rain. Remember, they were in that big drought.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be in a drought this year.
No, it's kind of flooding out there now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. They've gotten rain. Texas is froze over. Oklahoma is froze over.
Texas is a state of disaster, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi.
Because they had those tornadoes?
Mm-hmm. All that came out of this major storm. And there's another storm forming up in the Atlantic that's looking to come and beat up the eastern seaboard real nice and pretty.
No, how nice.
Because I saw pictures of that this morning on CNN.
Well, I don't like that people are getting killed and things like that. I mean, it happens, and I understand that it's nature, but please be prepared of whatever's coming. If you need to evacuate, get out, because your life is worth much more than land or
house.
Yeah.
And take the animals. That's what always aggravates me.
Please take the animals.
And if you can't be there, your puppy doesn't need to be there either.
No, we packed up all 8 of our cats and all 3 of our dogs when we was evacuated for the mine.
Mm-hmm, when the mine overflowed.
Yeah, and I wanted to go back and get the strays, but I couldn't find them.
They were up there watching the water run, probably.
Probably.
Now, on some of those good strays you've got down there. Did you see the moon on Christmas?
Oh, my God, wasn't it beautiful?
It was gorgeous, and with that big ring around it.
Mm-hmm. I got pictures of it. Did you see them on Facebook?
I did.
They was beautiful.
Yeah, that was the Aurora Borealis, which is bigger, because normally down here in West Virginia, we don't see any of the Aurora Borealis.
Usually not. It's been, I think I was a young kid, like 5 or 6 the last time that we saw them, and I remember everybody thought the world was coming to an end then.
Or the mountain was on fire, I'm quite sure, because I remember them fussing, having the firemen out hunting the woods for fires.
Yeah. When
there wasn't any fires. Well, it looks like because of solar flares, have your cell phones been messing up? Have your computers been acting up?
Mm-hmm.
Solar flares are encouraging the Aurora Borealis even more so. So you're going to be seeing it. And it should be, it was discharged on the 28th, and that means it'll be hitting right around New Year's. You can watch for more and more problems.
Yep.
Because what it does is it messes with the electromagnetic field of the Earth whenever these solar flares happen, and everything's based off of that. So that's going to change the magnetic vibration.
Yeah, I just hate when my computer goes down there. I don't know too much about the computer, and I'm not on it a whole lot, but when it goes down, it's shit.
Well, I think my problem, and this is what happens a lot of times with people getting all pissy when they're all jealous over the boyfriend. My boyfriend hasn't texted me in 3 days. Have you checked his cell phone? It probably isn't working.
Well, but then again, there might be more to that because the year 2016 is life number 9.
I know. Time for some endings and some beginnings.
Yes.
Yes. Now, you've got an article coming out about that.
I do. Actually, it went in today.
Yeah.
I think today or yesterday.
It went in today, probably. So it'll be coming out in January over on Psychic.biz. And, you still got your holiday special, 99 cents.
I do. So come talk to me if you got questions.
Well, New Year's is upon us, and we're going to start seeing that New Year, new me.
Bullshit. Am I allowed to say that on the air?
Of course.
Okay.
You can't say 4 letters, honey. You can say more than that. And you start seeing people post their resolutions. And what I always like is January 1st, I'm quitting smoking. I'm going on a diet. I'm going to lose 50 pounds.
Well, that's all well and good. But most of us don't stick with that unless we have a very good reason. And if we have a very good reason, then we wouldn't have waited till the first of the year to start it. Right.
Well, let's talk about, some things and just in general. In 2007, more than 3,000 people made New Year's resolutions. Only 12% of them were successful. And with that 12%, it really, that's kind of not good.
No, I mean, everybody wants to strive to be a better person, and that's absolutely wonderful. But you have to do it for the right reasons. If you don't do it for the right reasons, you're not going to keep your resolutions.
No, and this has been going on since Caesar's time. because it was stated back in, Greece, people would make resolutions as the new calendars came out. Okay, and so, this is kind of a traditional thing, but it's also tradition to watch it fall apart. Now, it takes 66 days to form a new habit.
Right. At least 66 days, if not more, depending on what habits you got.
Right. And it takes more than 9 months, it's 9 months and 3 weeks to break a habit.
Oh. So you have to stick to it. You have to have the willpower and go for it.
Yes, you do. And some simple tips to help keep the New Year's resolutions. Quick tips include, pick one thing that you want to change. Don't try to change the whole world, your whole world at once.
And remember that you can't really change the whole world. You can only control what you do within it.
Well, yes, but, I see these people and they drive me crazy. They go on a new diet. Mm-hmm. They quit drinking caffeine.
At the same time.
At the same time. They quit eating sugar because it's not part of their diet. And they quit smoking at the same time. That drives your body crazy.
They will be one mean person. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're going to be mean, all right. They're going to be ferocious. And I bet you they're going to fail.
Start one, do it 9.5 weeks, and then start the other.
Yeah, give your body time to, catch up with that. You need to also set goals.
Yes.
Small goals. I.e., I want to lose 5 pounds. Mm-hmm. Instead of, I want to lose 50 pounds.
Or 110 pounds.
Or 110 pounds. Or 20 pounds. You need to set those small, measurable goals leading up to that big goal.
Mm-hmm. And reward yourself when you meet that goal.
Exactly. But don't reward yourself with what you're trying to break.
Right.
Like if you're trying to break you're trying to do a diet, you don't go out and take your cheat day because you've lost your 5 pounds and go eat 2 boxes of ice cream, a pizza, and a box of Dunkin' Donuts.
And talk about, or whatever.
Because here's the thing, and this is my theory on diets. They don't work. Mm-mm. It takes a lifestyle change for, diets to even measure up.
Well, and plus, some of those diet products out there is going to help you fail.
Yeah, they're going to design you to fail.
They're full of chemicals which change the chemical balance in your body, and it's going to cause you to gain weight instead of lose weight. There's a whole lot to look at there. So just because you fail and you're doing everything that you think is right, look at the food that you're eating, because some of those contain a lot of sugar, the corn syrup, the fructose, the things like that that's going to put weight on your body. So look at those things, because it might not be something that you're doing wrong. It's something that you've learned and maybe need to relearn a little bit. Research.
Well, do you remember the Dexatrim?
Yes.
Okay, and it worked as long as you were taking the pill.
Right, and then when you stopped
taking the pill,
you gained it
your
all
metabolic dropped.
Plus more.
Mm-hmm. The yo-yo effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens when people go on diets, they go off diets, they go on diets. It messes you up your whole metabolic system. Mm-hmm. It's better to make a lifestyle change than to go on a diet.
Mm-hmm. And do it slowly. Everybody wants to drop it like within a couple of days, and that's just not realistic.
It's not realistic, and it's not healthy.
So what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
My New Year's resolution, I'm going to attempt not to kill as many people this year.
Oh, that's a good resolution.
I tend to be very aggressive as a boss. I tend to be very aggressive as a partner. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to attempt to count to 10 more often and not just rip your head off.
A wise one told me before I reacted to wait 3 days.
Yeah, in those 3 days I'm digging the grave normally.
And then sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. So I'm going to try to have less control over my life.
That would be good. That would be good for you, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for you to do.
Well, of course, honey. I mean, I live on a schedule. I live on a rotation. I live on a routine. I've got everything planned out, scheduled out twice normally. That's
why we make a good balance, because I don't do nothing of that.
Well, you're starting something new this year.
Yes, I am. I'm going to do a little bit of scheduling
and planning
and organization, which I need. A little bit at a time.
Yeah. because it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, what my very number one this year is to be happy.
That's a good resolution.
Just to be happy. And I am usually.
Yeah.
But tonight I'm a little bit more happy than usual, I guess.
Well, yeah, we're a little bit more talkative, you know.
I'm working on that.
You're doing good.
So that's a good thing. Just be happy. Just don't let the stress you out. And got this ritual that when I get up out of bed, I say, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. And I won't get up until I believe it.
See, that's dangerous.
I know, right?
Okay, because it could end up with me, I'd be in bed all day. I'd be working it's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a great week.
But eventually I have to get up out of bed.
Eventually, otherwise your phone will blow up. Guaranteed.
Yep, absolutely. But those are good. Those are good things.
And let's see. What other resolution am I having? You know, I'm setting business goals, which always enterprises are going to do. We're going to restart the newsletter.
That's a good thing.
Yep. That'll be coming out monthly, so you'll get our show topics and our articles and, you know, a little extra information on what's going on here. It's like a coffee shop with each of us.
I really like that.
Yep. And, you know, we're going to be growing some more. We may even start doing some live video during the show.
Yes, I really want to do that.
Yeah, it's someone's idea. I think it's going to be cool. You get to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff and some talking live on air.
And some of it's very hilarious.
Especially some of the stuff we get into. You know, because we get to broadcast out of the studio together most of the time.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
It's always fun.
So those are the New Year's things. And, you know, Magic Havings is doing that 24-hour meditation thing come New Year's Day.
And I'm really going to try to do that, depending on what my other schedule is at my other job. That I really would like to do that.
Yeah. I mean, because they're going to do that. They're going to start at 12 o'clock Australia, which is the first New Year's. And they're going to run it all the way to, I think, the next day, New York time.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, they're going to have some really great meditations over there. So I hope you enjoy it or have enjoyed it, because, you know, we're on it's 2-week delay at Magic Happens, and you can listen to us there. So, you know, we're already into the New Year 2 weeks. So that'll be interesting. You know, let's give them some quick other tips for making and building on your resolutions. You know, we talked about picking one thing, setting small steps. Be sure to congratulate yourself on making the small changes. Here's the hard part, though, and I see it happen so much. People don't learn to take setbacks.
Well, the setbacks, they're just there. Anytime that you're trying to make a change, don't beat yourself up, because if you're on a diet and you eat 8 slices of pizza the next day, okay, just say, okay, I ate it. It's done. It's over with. Start anew. It's not a big deal.
You know, and I like that. Fitness Pal. I started using that 2 years ago to track like food and stuff like that. I liked it. I don't like Nutrisystem. It's cardboard.
Oh yeah, I've tried that, and it's not very tasty.
It's not very tasty, and it doesn't work, and that's a problem with diets.
Well, if you're not going to like the food that you're eating on a diet, you're not going to do it.
You're not going to do it. You're not going to have the taste for it, and then you're going to walk away from it.
And out with a bunch of money on top of that. So, you know, be realistic. You know, just do small changes at a time.
Right. Choose your own resolution. You always see these people teaming up on resolutions.
Why would you team up on a resolution? It's a personal thing.
Well, you know, like, example, you know, one of my business goals this year is to write 1 article a day. For press or, you know, our blog or our newsletters or whatever. That would be like saying, hey, our New Year's resolution is to write 1 article a day.
And I'll say, no.
Yeah, you're going to get no. But
I'll give you one once a week, maybe.
Yeah, but, you know, you going, oh, yeah, let's do that together. No. Because then it fails. Because you link your failure with my failure if I skip a day. And then, you know, that starts that blame game again in relationships.
Right.
So don't do your husband's resolutions. You really don't want to go, try to go fishing more this year or stuff like that.
And I definitely don't want to watch football games more this year.
No, I think you're about done with that one.
There's testosterone dripping down my walls when those ball games are done.
No, you're just painted in there.
I know, right? I gotta wash down those walls every time. Every time. Because they're up and they're cussing that TV and they're going, go, 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 go. And I'm like, okay, I'll be in here reading.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, no, come watch a ball game. No, I'm good. Thank you. You boys have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a bad thing either, because you do need time to yourself.
You do. And I think that should be a couple's goal. Take more time away from you.
Yeah.
People don't understand that.
Well, you know my husband.
I know your husband, and you know mine.
And we are hardly ever together.
I know. You guys need to make plans to have more time together, but you guys, and, mine included, we live totally different worlds.
Yeah. And it's okay because it works for us.
Yeah, it works for you. It's great. And the kids are grown, so you don't have to cooperate on that one.
No, but he is in this week, so I'm excited.
Yes, your baby's in, and he's moving back and getting on base here.
Yes, he'll be here in 2 weeks.
Oh, boy.
I think it's 2 weeks. He's got to fly those 2 weeks, and then he'll be home.
Cool.
So, we're good.
Yep. Make plans and write it down. This is the harder part with girls, is when you have to plan it out.
Yeah, I'm not good at planning. Now, I can write stuff down. I write my journal every day, and I keep all my dream journals and stuff like that. But for me to write a goal down, it just never happen.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I might try that.
But you have to break it down. I like saying SMART goals.
SMART goals. I like that.
Okay, instead of just saying goals, setting SMART goals, that are structured. They're able to be measured. They have a realistic idea. And it's got a time deadline. Mm-hmm. You need to do this by 2 weeks or a month.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think that's a very good idea.
I think that works really good. And make intentions and set your intentions around your goals. If your goal is to have better finances, you shouldn't be setting the intention of, I need to go shopping every Friday.
Oh, I don't shop every Friday. I shop
every
day.
I know. It's you and that fresh gardening.
I know, right?
And also making important points to help keep the New Year's resolutions in check would also be putting them up where you can see them.
I could see my husband going into the bathroom and seeing all these things in a mirror, and he's trying to shave. That might just be fun. I might try that.
Well, you could make a nice yellow Post-it note frame.
Yeah, and just put it up all over the mirror. And boy, I could hear him. That would just be awesome. I could videotape that since it's Buddy's home videos.
No. Well, let's put it on YouTube.
YouTube.
Since we're over there already, we should put it up there. Shaving your affirmations into life.
There you go. Or shaving your wife's affirmations into life.
There's an idea. And, people don't realize that, a lot of times, like shaving, putting on your makeup, your subconscious mind is recording that information. It's always running. So having that Post-it on that bathroom mirror may sound cheesy.
But it probably works.
It works because the subconscious mind doesn't pay attention to what your conscious mind is focused on. It takes in everything.
Yeah, I used to put them on my makeup mirror long ago, but haven't done it for a while.
Well, So, what things do you do at New Year's?
What things do I do to celebrate New Year's?
Yeah, what traditions do you have?
We only have one tradition. And that is we stay up and listen to the music, and we clean a little bit of the house. And then I go take a bath at midnight. And then we go to bed and go to sleep. We're very boring people, honey.
You don't do the cabbage and the coins on New Year's Day?
Well, I put money out before New Year's happens under my rug. Like $1 or $2, not like $100 or anything like that.
Yeah, so don't go stealing her rug.
Yeah, don't go stealing my rug. And then we bring it in on New Year's Day to keep money coming in throughout the year.
Uh-huh. Do you clean on New Year's Day?
No.
I ain't cleaning all year.
Mm-mm.
Now, I'm going to be working New Year's Day.
Well, me too, but...
Well, because I want to do that all year.
We're working all year long anyway, and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my job, so...
Yeah.
You know, you won't hear me complaining about work.
I ain't doing laundry on New Year's Day, are you?
I never do laundry. My husband does laundry.
I know. You've got him so perfectly trained.
Oh, well, I didn't train him. I think he's training me.
You sure?
Yeah, he treats me like a princess. I am spoiled.
Yeah.
So, you know, I need to do better, but he just spoils me rotten.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful for him, too.
Well, that's good. You know, I mean, it's sweet. You always watch the parade New Year's Day.
I think I read a book, or I go hiking. I go and do something by myself.
Yeah.
For at least a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Don't watch a whole lot of TV.
Yeah. I'm not a TV person.
I don't even watch the news hardly anymore.
I get it in my news feed. It's like, why worry about it, you know?
There's nothing you can do to change it. And plus, there is... Okay, now this is my pet peeve. Okay? You've got news out there, and they're always broadcasting the bad freaking news. There's good news out there, too. There's just as much good as there is bad, but everybody wants to hear about the bad.
Well, people don't tune into the good. Have you noticed that?
I know. I would if they would play it.
Yeah, you know, it's all a ratings game for big networks.
That military doggy that was sent home because his master died. Now I watched that and that made me cry. But it was a good. It was kind of like a good news thing.
That was a decent news story.
Yeah. It was a happy ending story.
It was a happy ending story.
So those things I can handle.
Right.
But the shootings, the murders, I feel so bad, and you know I feel people's feelings, you know, I feel them. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you just kind of have to put that wall up sometimes because you can grieve so much over people that you don't even know.
Right.
And it's heartbreaking, so that's why I don't watch it anymore. But, you know, there's good out there, too.
There's good out there. There's a lot of good work out there. And, you know, we've got, you know, different things going on in general. With things, you know, on the news programs that just aggravate me because it's like, really? How many times do you have to play the stupid stories?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're on for like weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
And I celebrated today because I did watch a little bit of the news, and it had a gentleman that sexually abused an 8-year-old, and he went to jail for 330-some years.
See, here's my problem with that. At average, he can only live to be 89 years old.
Yeah.
They don't keep him the rest of it.
Well, would you want to keep him the rest of it?
Yes.
Why?
Because he shouldn't be able to lay to rest. He should have to serve his full sentence in jail. Okay,
well, he probably is in another spiritual body, but I don't want that body laying there because it's really going to smell after a while, Easton.
That's okay. We can build a jail freezer.
You're so funny.
Either that or do virtual reality where the days are like compressurized.
Or put him in one of those. Okay, what's that movie with the?
Full Recall?
No, G.I. Joe, where they put him in that liquid and keep him awake but keep him alive. We could do that for after the 90 years that he spends in prison.
Right. But, you know, this sentence has never made sense to me.
No. Well, it keeps him from getting paroled, is one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing. Woohoo.
But the rest of them, I don't understand. But as long as he's not paroled, because that's in my book, that's the worst thing you could ever do is hurt a kid.
Yep. I agree. All right, it's commercial time. We have short ones on the live broadcast, longer ones on the rebroadcast, but we'll be right back.
Do you have burning questions you need answered? We all do. Visit our website at psychic.biz where you can find accurate psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers from around the world who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can have your questions answered anonymously and right from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. The introductory chat is always free, and we offer low per-minute rates and special promotions. Our online psychics offer helpful, practical guidance into what matters most to you. Visit us today at psychic.biz.
All right, and we're back. So, we're going to take some short calls, and this is how we do it.
Okay. When you call in, would you please give us your name, your date of birth, and one question only, and maybe something that you want a goal for this year. Just a short one. So I think that will be fun.
Yeah, let's do goals for this year. And then I think we have, according to our producer, we have some questions in the chat room, and we will be taking them also. So, here we go. The first one up is 856.
Hi.
856, you're here.
Hi.
Thanks for taking my call. This is Laura.
Hi, Laura.
What can we do for you today, sweetheart?
I would like to know what you see with my career and going on in 2016. And my goal is to purchase a home.
Okay. That's a good goal. I like that.
And you need my birth date?
Yes, please.
Please.
October 1st, 63.
October 1st of 53?
63.
63. Okay, honey. I see your career as working with the people. I think that you are a very people person. I feel that you're very empathic, meaning that you can feel people. I think that you help people along with their problems. And so I see you working in a career that's with people, that you're helping people. Money-wise, I think that this is a good salary for you and will give you what you need.
Okay.
Did you get anything else, Mr. Asen?
I think you're making that move here very quickly. Okay, I want to say probably just as soon as the new year opens up.
Making the move career-wise, or you mean into the house?
I mean career-wise. I feel like you getting the house, that probably won't happen until about June.
But the career change is coming up as quickly as January?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you getting any details around that?
I feel like they come approaching you. I feel like it's a place you haven't worked for before. I feel like the finances are better with it, and I feel like it has better benefit. You get a little stressed out when you first take it, but that's normal.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that would be great. In January, you think that's going to happen?
In January, I feel like the opportunity will be there.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
You're so welcome, honey.
Happy New Year, both of you. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
All right. Let's move on to our next one. Ooh, we've got a 1111.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
What's your name, sweetheart?
I had a question. What you'll see would be a good career for me, or what's coming up for career area.
Okay. And your name and birth date?
My name is Brandy. Birthday 1/27/77.
Okay. And what's your New Year's goal?
I'm sorry. What?
Your New Year's goal.
Just one. Just a small one.
Open up my heart a little more.
Very good.
Very good. I like that one. It kind of gives you a lot of wiggle room on both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to have to go back to school for your career. Okay, it looks for me you'll probably be taking some more training, more education in March. It looks to me that you're going to be going to some type of, I want to say mathematics or marketing, that type of thing, because I'm looking at graphs and charts, and that's always math for me.
Yeah, so I got business type things.
Okay, and I think you'll do really well with it, but I don't feel like you move into it in 2016, even though you take the training for it. I feel like you're looking at more 2017 for that career move.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, that sounds interesting.
And move forward, honey. Don't look back, because I see that you kind of look back at things and kind of hold on to things instead of moving forward.
Yeah, I've been stuck.
Yeah. You needed some time to heal. Now it's just time to get moving forward.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
You're welcome, honey. Have a great new year.
You too.
All right. Now we're going to go over to 715. 715, you're on the air.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What can we
Yeah,
do
my
for
name's
you today?
I just wanted to see if you see my music leading to a career.
Okay. And your name and birthday?
Richard. Birthday is 8/29/60.
Let me take a look here, Richard. I feel like it does, but it looks to me like you got to do some more hustling for it. Okay? I feel like you're going to have to put a lot more work in, and it's more PR than recording work to get it out there, get it in people's hands.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, work on your marketing skills and get people to listen.
You know, you may even have to, throw some stuff up on the internet, that type of thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing maybe around August of this upcoming year to put something on my YouTube page.
Yeah, I think that would be great. I think that would work well for you. Okay?
Yeah.
And I think that would give you the attention you need.
Yeah, it's going to be great, sweetheart. You just got to work for it.
Okay?
Yep.
All right, bud. Well, thank you. You have a great night.
Happy New Year, sweetheart.
All right. Now, according to our technical person, we've got some questions over here.
All righty.
Let's see. Georgia, do you see a job coming soon, more stable? Gina, and her birth date is January 8th, 79. Happy birthday, Gina.
Happy birthday. And we're looking at careers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gina, I feel that you're pretty stressed out in whatever you're doing right now. I feel like it's a temporary thing. Again, I think that you hold on to things and you don't feel that you can kind of better yourself, but that's on the way. There's lots of changes taking place. Don't get stressed out about them, okay? Don't rush into anything and really think about the stressors that you're having, because that is kind of holding you back a little bit, okay? You will have employment probably by February of this year, and it'll be kind of the same work that you're doing now, but a little bit different, okay? There's a lot of opportunities out there for you. You just kind of got to grasp onto them, okay? Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and those opportunities are going to come flying at you. So don't let them pass you by, baby.
And I really feel like, you're right that it'll be coming in probably February. And it looks like, it's the same thing. It's just a different position.
Right.
But not at the same company. It's totally different to things. And I think that it'll be a good year for her in general, career-wise and life-wise. Looks to me like she's got to start focusing more on what she comes from the center with and, finding that work balance again.
Right. And letting go of what has been done and embracing what's happening to her now.
Right. Okay. So let me pop over here and we'll check the phone line. Let's see. All right. The next one. If you want a reading in the chat room, we do require a name and birth date. So, all right, we're going to pop over to 780. 780, you're on the air.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How are you guys?
Great.
We are fabulous.
How can we help you?
That's good. My name is Naomi. I'm just curious, I've had kind of a tough year with a separation and job loss, and I'm back with my parents, me and my son and I, living. Mm-hmm. And I'm just wondering if you see anything for me as far as healing from my old relationship and moving on, and about work and moving out of here, and just about healing and anything.
Right. And your birthday, honey?
February 9th, 73.
Honey, I feel like you're stressing yourself out all the way. I do feel you slowly healing from this, because I feel like it was more of a shock than anything else. Work-wise, I feel like you're going to be fine. I say probably within about 6 weeks you're going to have a new job. You'll move out probably in March, right around probably the end of March into your own place with your son. I'm going to tell you, I don't feel you start a new relationship anytime soon. I'm looking at late August, possibly even as late as September for you.
Because you really don't want to jump in and do things on a whim. Because I think sometimes you jump in and really don't have a full picture of what is going on. I think you're a very trusting and loving soul. So just kind of slow down a little bit and not jump in really quick, especially with the relationships, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And take time for you. You need to get back to being you, because this year was about the restart. Restarting literally almost everything in your life, which is a good thing. But next year will be your growth year. It'll also be your year of stability.
Okay.
Okay?
So things are looking up, sweetie.
All right,
okay,
honey.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year's.
Happy
too,
New
honey.
Year's. All right, now let's pop over. Let's check out our chatters. All right, Jen, a.k.a. Aqua Girl. I'm curious when I might meet my future husband.
Okay, we got a birthday on her?
Jen, can we get a birth date? Yeah, go ahead and do it. We'll be all right.
Okay. Well, Jen is a very happy-go-lucky person, very loving, very caring, very emotional in what she does. She's very into what she does. I still think that you have a lot of stressors. I think there was maybe a recent breakup that hurt you really bad, and I think that you are still healing from that. I think this new person that's in your life or coming into your life, I think probably within the next 6 months there'll be a marriage.
Marriage or just meeting? Probably meeting, honey.
You think meeting? Okay.
I think meeting. I think they're new.
Okay. Yeah, I see somebody coming in, but I see their marriage or meeting in about 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. I'd say meet, 6 months marry, and 18. Yeah, because I see what you're seeing there, and I feel like the future husband is a new husband, not an old husband.
No, it's definitely not an old husband.
Yeah, and I think that he'll probably be in some type of business, and he'll be very much in a creative sorts. Okay? So he'll work in an office, but at the same time he gets to have some fun on the side. He'll probably be a hobbyist doing something that he really enjoys.
There you go.
Okay. So, colors. All right, we're popping in. We're going to take 763. Miss Kathy, what are you up to? We're going to start giving you your own spot. She dropped.
Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
I love Kathy.
I know, Kathy. Call back in. She'll be back in a minute. We love her. She's become a regular of ours. And, we have a few.
Yeah.
We've got, Miss Frankie, who's always sending us nice little love notes.
Yes.
And Miss Kathy. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed, this year we're going to have more guests. We've also taken up much more of the chat room activity. We now have a technical advisor helping us run that because it's kind of hard to run the studio, run the chat, and run everything else.
Right.
But, so that's kind of added to the show. So we can actually do chat questions and chat things that'll be fun. And, of course, our newsletter, which if you go to thepsychiccoffeeshop.info, we are the info. We've not got the com. We're in negotiations for com.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's up for sale, but it'll depend on how much they want out of it.
Gotcha.
And just comment on our blog. We'll be doing a lot more mail there. And, we're going to do the radio. We're going to be publishing that. Here she is. She's almost, I think we're going to have to give her own client, the client view. Well, there you are, trying to run away. I know what it was. You were out of that coffee you drink, so you had to run back up to the bar.
You had to get you some latte, baby.
I needed that Vente single shot cinnamon dolce with extra raw sugar on it. Thank you.
Hell to the yes, sweetie. I hear you.
I was, my birthday's July 28th, 1962. Hi, Ace, and hi, Sophia. And I feel so privileged to be a part of this every week. I really do. And can I say a few things?
Sure.
When you get out of a relationship, honestly, you need to take a year to get to know yourself again. Because you changed. The person you were with helped change you in different ways. You need to really know yourself before you can give yourself again. The second thing about diets, Asen, I lost almost 100 pounds. I didn't go on a diet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I started eating. Huh?
You put it back on?
Not yet. Hush up there.
You want me to hit him for you?
Yes?
Because I'm right here. There, done.
I started using fresh garlic, fresh basil. I changed the way I was eating. I didn't go on a diet. And you know what? Sometimes I gain some weight back, but I don't gain a lot back. And I don't get upset when I do because you know what? I'm human. I'm going to make errors. I'm going to mess up. And as far as going forward in your life, God knows Asen has helped me every step of the way. And in the beginning, it was 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Now it's like 8 to 9 steps forward and 2 steps back. But I don't sit there and go, oh, my God. I go, oops, let's go forward again and correct that mistake.
Fabulous. I love to hear stories like that.
And
you've
done really good this year. So what's your goal for next year? Are we going to do the mega goal of running a marathon?
No. My goal is to keep moving forward, stay solid in all the new things about myself and the decisions I made, and being thankful, honestly, to have Asen in my life, to have my kids around me. I'm just going to be thankful and keep moving forward. I'm not going to give myself goals that I could fail at, because why look at failure or something you really could fail at when you can do something that you know you can achieve?
Right.
Good girl.
Exactly. And, there's a lot of things you can achieve. And that's why you got to do the little breakdown goals, like we used to do with, 5 applications a day. Or, let's set a goal of 4 phone calls today.
Yep. Asen, you're so excellent you kept me on the right path. And you even told me.
You're walking the path. I was going left. No, your other left.
Yeah, you did do that. I was like, huh? At first. But Asen, you told me you'll be offered this, and this job. But you told me which one was really the right one. You told me where to go to get the jobs instead of all these BS career sites, You said, go to this, do this, and go ahead, apply for all these jobs. And you did tell me 4 or 5 a day. And you said make calls a week later to follow up so my resume didn't get lost in the mix. But you told me which job is the right one for me to accept.
Right.
Which job would make me fulfill me the most. And you were 100% right. As you know, I love what I do. I love it.
Yep. Now I think you should just branch out into coding. You're ready to do some more coding.
I know. And that's been on my mind. So I'll probably do that too. I will go take those classes. I do have one big hope. It's not a goal. It's a hope. My hope is sometime midsummer being able to come and meet Asen and Sophia and to take Asen's classes.
Oh, so that would be... You were to come down to Bell in May.
May is
okay.
A fabulous time.
Yeah, we're not making any announcements yet, but you may want to look at coming to West Virginia in May.
West Virginia is so gorgeous. You know, I was in Virginia a year and a half ago, and I went through the Appalachians, and it's so incredibly beautiful there. The people are so nice. In West Virginia, too. What I'm saying is I went through West Virginia. I went through the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, and I ended up in Chesapeake Bay for a few months. I love the Appalachians, and I love the mountains. But don't get me to go hiking, Sophia. You're not going to make me do that.
Okay.
How about take you out on the catwalk under the New River Gorge Bridge?
I'll do that.
No, you'll do that.
Or I can take you to the top of the mountain on the four-wheeler.
We can do that.
Huh?
You will definitely do that. I can go about a mile, but after a mile I'm going to start sweating, and I don't mind sweating, but when I first meet you guys, I kind of want to look not glowing, okay?
Coming down in May. Because, in May we do Beltane in the Forest, and, you'll hear more about that probably next month.
And it's going to be fabulous.
And
I'm going to plan
both together.
Well, we're together a lot, but Beltane we're a whole lot together almost all the time.
That's one of the events we go do.
You'll probably have me laughing so hard, I'll lose another couple pounds.
Exactly. And then, Mom and I can fix you some hot dogs.
Best hot dogs ever. I made a hillbilly hot dog, and they all laughed at me when I was eating it because I was a mess.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have so much fun, and I am going to plan it. And as you know, Asen, I'll be working enough to be able to save up to do that.
Oh, of course
right?
You will once you're moving.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You going to put me back on mute?
Yep, because actually we're at the end of the show, baby girl. We'll see you in the new year.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year,
baby. All right. That was our new client section called The View of the Client, and I like Kathy doing The View of the Client.
I do, too.
I think that she might just get stuck doing that because she calls in about every show.
She's a good girl.
She is. So, if you want your New Year's resolutions, you want to work on those, write them out. If you want a psychic view of them, you call me over at psychic.biz, where currently they're doing a deposit 15, get 10 with the coupon code COFFEE, that's with a capital C. Or you can call Sophia over there with the same coupon code, and she's running a special of 99 cents per minute. So that means that Psychic.biz is giving you 15 free minutes with her.
And we're going to go 99 cents per minute through till the 1st of February. We're doing that through January.
Oh, you're going to do it all the way through January.
I'm going to do it all through January because I feel that there's people out there that need some help with those resolutions and things. So I'm going to continue it until February 1st.
Awesome. Oh, that's going to run you right into Valentine's Day.
I know, right?
Oh, dear God, it's flying by.
Too fast.
Too fast. And let's see. And next week we are talking about...
We'll probably talk about a lot of things next week.
2006 astrology patterns and trends. That's when we're going to be talking about the Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde.
Tell Mercury, please be kind.
Yes, because that will be on January the 6th. And guess where Mercury's going to be?
Yes.
Yes, he will be in his tissy mood, so someone better be kind to him.
So he'll be kind to us.
Exactly. And then you'll be back on the 20th when we talk Pet Talk.
Yay!
Yay! And what Fluffy really thinks about you.
Oh, I can tell you what my Fluffies think about me right now.
They're thinking, Mommy ain't ever home. She ain't ever coming back.
Yeah, pretty much. That's okay. They got Daddy.
Yep. And Rainey will be with us with Why Does the Tarot Work and How Does It Work on the 27th. And the 13th, we'll be talking about how to turn that ATM love into real love. Because as you know, ATM love is instant and fiery to begin with.
Right.
But after a while, you just want to replace it with a debit card. So that'll be our month in January, where we'll be having some interesting topics. So, until next time, may you have many blessings and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Much love.
Say goodnight, Sophia.
Good night, Sophia.
Good night.